General announcement? Okay, go ahead.
Thank you. This Saturday, December the 9th, will be the last Tea with the Trustees. This is our last for the year Tea with the Trustees. It's 147th Evers. That's the Lester Long Field House at 9:30. So we're asking our residents, please attend. This is the last one of the year. We want to go out with a bang. So, thank you.
All right. Any more?
Mayor, I have a comment.
Go ahead.
Okay. Again, I additionally want to thank all the residents for their calls and concerns, feedback. I heard there are some things that are being mentioned out there about the process for payment. So I do kind of want to walk through items that may be paid from the board standpoint. The board is supposed to receive a warrant list, an electronic warrant list, along with the receipts to accompany it. Once the board receives that, we either do an approval or we decline to approve. In many instances, we've started getting emails of individuals who have stated they have not gotten checks, yet the board has approved them back in June or July. I say this just as an encouragement because some people are saying that the board, they're being informed the board has not approved them, and in many cases they've already been approved, and yet the check has not been released. So if there's a question from the board's perspective of whether or not the bill has been approved, I would encourage those individuals, please give me an email at jhouse@vodalton.org, and I will gladly identify from the board standpoint what has been approved and what has not, along with next steps. Also can be reached via cell phone 708-625-1105. So either method is okay, but the information, in many cases, the bills are being approved and the check is still not reaching its end destination. So if there's any question about that, please feel free to reach out. And this occasion, and on this meeting, again, we are trying to make sure we're here to make the proper votes or have the information. However, without receiving the information, we're not in a position to do a vote on many items. We received partial information for this meeting as of today, because I know we've made some conversations about receipts that we haven't had. At this time, we do not have the credit card receipts, credit card statements, as Trustee Norwood mentioned, from June through current. This meeting, we do not have an electronic payments warrant list, which is where the credit card statements are at. So we don't have the information needed for that, along with some other items on there. So we do our best, and we try to minimize, or believe it or not, we try to minimize the back and forth. Unfortunately, on some cases, when we don't have it, it turns into something undesirable for the community. So that concludes my comments. Thank you.
All right. Anyone else?
May I be